Hey, good morning everyone. It is day 80 of lockdown. Can you believe it has been 80 days since we entered lockdown? It is crazy. And the world is so different now than it was at the beginning of the year. And everyone is talking about a new normal. Everyone's getting excited about it, but not me. I kind of like the old normal. The old normal was working out for me quite good. 40 years of my life was spent in the old normal. I knew what to expect most days. I got up, knew what to expect, went to bed, I knew what to expect the next day. My old normal was pretty good. I'm not so keen on the new normal. The problem is, I don't like change. Want tomorrow to be like today, so I know what to expect. So I know where I fit, where I belong, and what I'm doing. And I'm not alone. There's loads of us that don't like change. Even if the change promises to have a good outcome, we can still be wary. We can still hold on to the status quo and the past, and we can talk about how great it was and begin to think about what we might lose rather than what we might gain. There was a time in the book of Numbers in chapter 11 where the Israelites were between one place and another. They were between slavery in Egypt and the promised land. And it says there was a foreign rabble with them, stirring them up. Hey, wasn't so bad in Egypt. It was pretty good. It used to be pretty awesome. And the Israelites began to complain, hey, remember in Egypt, even though we were slaves, we had fish, we had cucumber and melon, and now all we've got is this manna. All we have is this tasteless provision from God as we go from one place to another, from an old normal to a new normal. The old normal right now is looking so good. Now, just because God doesn't change doesn't mean that God is cool with right now. I mean, what if right now, in the middle of pandemic, rioting, social unrest, all that kind of craziness that is going on in the world, what if God was leading us into a wilderness, through a wilderness, and out of a wilderness? Not to go back to Egypt, but to enter a new promised land. Are we going to pine for what was? Are we going to extol the virtues of Egypt? Are we going to talk about how the cucumbers and the melons used to be so good? Or are we going to carry on? Are we going to push on? Yeah, it might be kind of bitter right now. Things don't taste great, but God of the promise, the God of the promise, the God of the new, the God of the yes, the God of the past, but also the present and the future is worth pursuing. So let's go.